Today I'll be showing you a few simple moves to help improve your balance. I'd recommend using the wall for support, so come on over. You could have your hand or just your fingertip on the wall, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. But before we start, what's really important when you balance is that you're engaging your deep core muscles. So those are your deep abdominals and also your pelvic floor muscles, the muscles at the base of the pelvis. Drawing back the deep abdominals a couple inches below your belly button, just kind of feel that area draw and kind of tighten slightly. The pelvic floor muscles, they're the same muscles you need to find when you stop the flow of urine. So the feeling of engaging them is kind of a drawing in and up feeling. That's the most important thing about your balance. So find those connections first, and then you might go to stand on one leg. You want to make sure that the foot you're standing on is relaxed and that the toes are spread wide. So you're giving yourself a lot of space. The more you tighten your foot up and crunch it, the smaller your base of support is, so let it spread out. The last thing is to find somewhere stationary to focus your gaze. It's a little easier looking at something down versus up, so you might find something stationary on the floor. Switch legs to try this on the other side. Balance is often very different from one foot to the other. It's totally normal. Once you've tried one foot and then the other, you might plant one foot right in front of the other like you're on a tightrope. And this really changes the balance. So again, use whatever you need to for support. It's important to practice balance every day if you know you need it. It's easy to practice. You could do this standing in a lineup and no one would know. Practice on different surfaces. It's easier on this wood compared to your carpet. Switch legs when you're ready. It's also a little easier with shoes on, so that might be a good way to just get into it, is have your shoes on, see how it feels, and then work towards your bare feet. The wobbliness that you'll find is completely normal. The last thing that's really important is having a sense of humor when you're balancing. People fall over all the time. It's no big deal. If you're getting really frustrated, maybe just stop for the day and try again the next day, and it'll probably be a little bit better. Once you're done, you can release this. To improve your balance, practice this every day. Practice on different types of surfaces with your shoes on and off. Have a sense of humor and stay strong through your abdominals and your pelvic floor muscles. Bring your hands to prayer position. Let your head drop down. Thank yourself for taking this time out of the day, and thank you for joining me today. Namaste.
Much, Melissa.